am. John and Will, you're late. Again, John and Will. I told you to be on time, John and Will. You got that? I know what you did, John and Will. I know what you did to her. I still couldn't believe you did it to her. Can't believe it. Why do you even have a 12-inch? A 12-inch metal rod. You killed her with a 12-inch metal rod. Not even that long. Yeah, that's probably what your girlfriend said. Because you got a 12 centimeter. That you're trying to hide in your pants. I know it. You got a 12 centimeter. That's not even an inch. Do you know what? So good. This is the beginning of nearly World War II, okay? Alright then, so we're gonna send a couple humans to... Alright then. So I might actually have... Vietnam be founded, okay? Okay? Alright? We have Vietnam. Okay? And we're having India too. I'll say these, no, never mind, these are the Indians, okay? I'm Indian too, so I know what it's like. What? Oh, no. Great child of God. Oh, there's still another one. No. Who's it? Who touched me? Killer of God. Killer of the demigod. The killer of demigods. And she still had the virus. The killer of demigod. The demigod. Now means she gets the demigod role. She's now given my power because of her great feat. Not like her feet, but I mean like her great powers that she just did. That she just has done. Now that the new god has well, that is Austria. You're from Austria. You killed your own culture. You killed someone from your own culture. Killed your own culture. I'll say these are new states, new countries. Vietnam to be found. Wait, I forgot. I need to give you the Magnus rule because every time they send out some scouts, some of these are French too. Some Vietnams. You got some Vietnams. You got some French in there too. Okay. But okay, I'm not gonna add any more humans now. This is the start of a new time. Times are changing at the 10th. Okay, I'm not gonna add any more humans. Okay. I'm then gonna give the virus. And I'm gonna make a new tumor disease that's taken over world. Have a new tumor disease that happened. This tumor, but it did not spread. So we sent down humans to, do their job. Coffee. We're talking about coffee. Oh yeah, we're talking about coffee. Time to found. Oh, now they let them fight for a tiny bit. They kicked them out. Now they're gonna let them grow. Now we're gonna give them some of that mutation. Give them that mutation. Now let's have Vietnam be founded. Hey, we're okay. Get Vietnam going. Come on, create Vietnam. Now with the. Oh no, the virus! It's spreading. These brave souls. They decided to create their own Russian culture. Heard of the previous Russians, so they decided to go up until they discovered this weird infection. They decided to see what happened if they were able to touch it. Stop it, you silly goose, stop it. They were the first ones to be taken over by the disease. Oh, before he dies, he had an infection. No, I'll say he's a survivor. Okay, he's a survivor who survived the attack. But nobody shall believe a man. That. Say he healed. The Q. The monster. I'll say he holds the next tumor. I'll say he'll be a human who is an immigrant. I'll say he's an immigrant. I'll say he's a French immigrant. He looks more French. Actually, yes. Because I've done research. Apparently in worldbox, hairs can change. And there's more reds and blondes. More reds. People with red and blonde hair. And here, there's more. But there's a little bit left. This, yeah, he definitely has to be from the other culture because it's no other. So, yes, I'm looking at this. He's more French, okay? He's French, okay? From Harris. Since I like to think, what culture are you? I want to make sure I know your culture. I'm going to say from your descent, I'm going to put you part of Austria, okay? You're going to be a new Austrian citizen. But once you become the monster, I gotta tell you what happens when you got a pyromaniac ready for a war. What happened? When he died. Oof, okay, so, is it too late to tell you that, Germany exists? I'm saying Germany's part of the Europe culture. It's like friends with France. Now that they decided that all Jewish people and that they were lesser and that all Germans were better, and so he didn't declare this kingdom has decided to take over. Except they're not strong enough to, take down the big boys, the big French, where are related. They come from France and Austria. That's what most of the citizens are. They're French and Austrian, not Australian, Austrian. Fricker the monster. He transformed. Fricker, with that, he became the tumor. And Austria might die. Get pyromaniac! Pyromaniacs are the only people who can defeat this disease. Okay, I nearly put down urge. So they really fire with its weakness, so they decided to try to burn it. A war has begun between cultures. It's time to get the blessings of my children. Blessings, the blessed children. The blessed babies, the blessed boys, the blessed. And they really fight with its weakness. Okay, they don't care if they had to sacrifice a few citizens to get rid of this place, but that's what they're gonna do. But the tumor can still survive. As long as Ricky the monster dies, 2 tumors will spawn. Oh my god! He even came back from the dead to torture me for killing a demigod. He killed a god. He killed a demigod, and he's still around. I'll say he's a ruler. And in the meanwhile, Austria is still gonna have to remain in a war. I'm gonna say that Austria is, staying neutral. I'm saying, oh no, I'm gonna say Austria declares freedom, but France is still at war, except for Austria, because it supplies stuff. I'm gonna say, but Austria's citizens still have to deal with a lot of this. I'll say that the killer of the demigod, I shall torture him for the rest of eternity by capturing him and putting him in an island where he shall live in eternal. He shall live in the corner of the world where nobody lives, where Hawaii used to be. He'll live on a place where there's only a mountain. I'll say it's a soil-rich place, but it has an entire wall around it. 2 walls, actually, I should say. And he shall... Okay, we're just gonna put him on this land, okay? I gotta find him. No, I gotta find him. I got to find him. Okay, I found him. Now it's time. It's like, where's Waldo? Trying to find a god. Alright. Let's get him. Bring him to the island. Make sure to only single him out. You alone? I'll say you live alone until he'll live alone. And then it's been taken over by Germany. Now I'm part of Germany. Until the ruler of this, the king of this place, when I zoom out, this is Hitler. He's not the president. He's considered like a king. Until then, he decides, I'm done. And he decides, I'm sick and tired of that. Goodbye, world. He was written down as a villain in German history for the rest of time as he died, ending his legacy.